Let's come on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, and I'm going to be showing you some replays today. But yeah, like this deck basically made me go to Diamond, which was pretty cool. This season was so rough, man. Like, oh my god, just this season was just so rough. Like just people were getting, more creative with branded as well. Like, just like Eldritch and branded, for example. Sorry, I meant Eldic, not Eldritch. We call Eldritch Eldic here. But yeah, like Eldic and branded, just, oh my god, just stuff like that. And then I saw Rongo a lot lately, which I never really ran into Rongo. Here I used Maxi because I was like, alright, before you get called by the grave, but then I'm like, true, Fluunderies. Every time you see them use Pot of Prosperity, it's always a Fluunderies player. However, this trap card just screws over Fluunderies, so as soon as you activate Skill Drain, they just leave. It's like, you're pretty much stopping me from doing a lot of stuff too, So what, I stop you and that's when you leave? As soon as I activate Skill Drain, but yeah, just this season was rough, but because of something I did, I actually stopped my opponents from special summoning a lot. Alright, so in this duel is actually a good example of what I did. This trap card basically did. Yeah, just this trap card really saved me so much in this season, especially against branded. And that trap card is Summon Limit. If you get Blue Eyes Jet Dragon with Summon Limit on the field, right? You pretty much, you're just in a very, very, very good spot. So I got lucky they didn't have like Lightning Storm or Harpy's Feather Duster. So they went to get a dinosaur from their deck to the hand, but I used Ash Blossom because, screw that. So here they summoned that. I used Maxi just because I'm pretty sure they're going to Link Summon, because if this gets sent to the graveyard, they can summon a token. But yeah, they didn't want to summon. So I was like, alright, that's fine. So I used True Light and got Bingo Machine Go just so I can get Blue Eyes White Dragon to my hand. And then just basically summon it with True Light. So I got Ultimate Fusion, which, is pretty cool. So yeah, I just wanted Blue Eyes. But yeah, it's the cool thing about Bingo Machine Go. Guaranteed Blue Eyes White Dragon if 3 of them are in your deck. So I summoned Blue Eyes, attacked. They didn't really have anything the face down. Then activated the effect to summon the token, but I summoned Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And then I attacked the token just so it doesn't stay there. But yeah, soon I'll use Summon Limit. And yeah, you'll see it shine. So then I attack the token and then I bounce the face down away. And then yeah. And then I set down Ultimate Fusion just in case if I wanted to pop something like, face up card with Blue Eyes White Dragon as a material with Ultimate Fusion. So here they use that spell card again to get a dragon. So here I use Summon Limit. But yeah, they destroyed that card and were able to get that from their deck to their hand. And then they summoned that, activated their effect, put that to the graveyard. And then yeah, they can't do anything because of Summon Limit. So with True Light I got the Ultimate Creature Destruction. Just so yeah, like I'm fully protected now. So I summoned the White Stone of Ancients. And then I Synchro Summoned into Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. But the thing is, I can't summon Blue Eyes White Dragon with True Light now because of Summon Limit, because I already summoned twice. So here they use Forbidden Droplet, but, like, it's still enough attack for me to destroy that monster and also deal some damage. Like, fine, alright damage directly, but yeah, it was just still not too strong. But yeah, they couldn't really do anything there, so then I used True Light to summon Blue Eyes, just so I can summon more in my turn because of Summon Limit. And then, yeah, it was my turn. What did I get, actually? Yeah, Forbidden Droplet. And I attacked, I believe, with Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, and then Blue Eyes White Dragon. So yeah, Summon Limit with Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, especially Skill Drain as well. Oh man, I love it. I love it. So this duel is actually an OTK. I'm very proud of this one. But the thing is, I did have trade-in this duel. The deck I have now, I'm not running trade-in anymore. Maybe I might put it back, but there's just times where I would always get in my hand without a level 8 monster. It happened too much, and I run a lot of level 8 monsters. So I don't know how that was possible, but yeah, it happened to me, unfortunately. But yeah, look, I'll show you the deck where I had trade in, and then the next video, because there's more duels I have saved, I will show you the way I'm running it now. Or I could just show you the way I'm running it in this one, I guess. But I'll show you both. I'll show you both because, you know, I don't want to make you use this one. Because the thing is, I was only running one Solemn Judgment in this deck, but like I really miss running 2 Solemn Judgments, because to have more Solemn Judgments, it's just really perfect with Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. But yeah. So here they summoned, you know, all these links and, you know, Marinthus, you know how it is. But yeah, luckily they can only negate like 1 spell per turn. They probably should have got Effect Veiler, but, you know, whatever. So they summoned that link, then they activated graveyard effects, the field card effect, resolve, just placed all these links as equips to this link, set down that 1 card and ended their turn. So yeah, I was pretty much like, I'm screwed, but trading actually did kind of save me here, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I kind of miss trading now, damn it. Just there was a lot of times I would get it and I would just get nothing. It was so annoying. But yeah, so they used Maxi and I was like, oh, whatever. So I used Ultimate Fusion, and then yeah, they used their effect to negate it, which, you know, is fair enough because I can pretty much summon a strong fusion, so that's fine. But now they're weaker, and yeah, but so I used Dragon Shrine. I put Blue Eyes and Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Then I used Harpy's Feather Dust. I was going to summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. They knew that, so they used Called by the Grave on Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And I was like, alright, time for Plan B, which I'm very happy about. So I destroyed all their spells and traps and the links that were in the spell and trap area. Then I destroyed that link with Alternatives effect, and they got that back to their hand. Then I summoned Sagifizer Blue, got the White Stone of Ancients to my hand, and then I link summoned into Predaplant, and then I pretty much paid 2,000 life points. I sent Ultimate Fusion from my deck to the graveyard. I was so lucky they didn't draw Effect Veiler or something to stop me from attacking 3 times with Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, especially that trap card Marinthus has. But yeah, I attacked with Predaplant just so Neo can be the only face-up card on the field, and then yeah, I was pretty much going to keep attacking, but they left. So satisfying. So in this duel, we actually get to see Summon Limit shine even more because of they're pretty much using a rocket deck. You know, rocket decks, they always summon a lot of monsters, right? So here I pretty much got the same thing, unfortunately, but it's okay. So I summoned Sagifizer Blue just to see if they're going to negate it, and yeah, they did. You know, I probably should have done Melody, discard True Light. Sorry, I'm not True Light, Summon Limit. And then see if they could negate it, and then yeah, summon that and get the White Stone of Ancients, but doesn't matter. So I summoned Alternative, and then I set down Summon Limit, and then I went into Blue Eye Spirit Dragon, and then I used Melody to discard Blue Eyes, just so I can get 2 Blue Eyes Jet Dragons to my hand. Just, you know, just in case they destroy a card, and then bam, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon will come to my hand. That's what she said. Anyway, they used Infinite, but that's when I went into Azure, or Asia, sorry. Asia, or whatever. And then I used my effect, but whatever. So here they summoned that, and then yeah, they activated their effect. You know, all these graveyard effects. So I got that rocket monster. And they link summoned into Striker Dragon, and that's when I used Summon Limit, which pretty much stops them from summoning monsters. Even, yeah, they just can't. They can't. So here I used my effect to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon, and then I basically attacked with all of my monsters, and then I was able to summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And then yeah, I pretty much attacked directly with 6,000 attack. and then I bounced that field spell away just for fun. So I attacked, and then I attacked, and then I set down True Light. But yeah, I've honestly, summon limit has just been really cool, like just really cool. Then they left because, you know, they can't get around summon limit. Branded Duel. We have a branded Duel. So here, yeah, they're using branded. I was lucky enough to have skill drain. I got 2 maxis, which was very oof, I'm not gonna lie, but me having skill drain just made me very happy. So now I use Dragon Shrine, I put Blue Eyes and the White Stone of Ancients. So now I can pretty much summon 2 Blue Eyes Jet Dragons. And yeah, that's perfect. Well, I wouldn't say it's perfect with Skill Drain, but at least before I activate Skill Drain, they can't destroy Skill Drain, you know? But yeah, 2 maxis though, so that was a little off. So here, yeah, that's when I knew I was dueling against branded, so they sent that to the graveyard, then activate that. Every time you see your opponent activate this spell card, even if it's the first thing they do, it's always a branded deck. It's just so perfect with branded. But anyway, they played that. I pretty much activated Maxi just to stop them from special summoning this turn. But, you know, they were like, nope, I have Called by the Grave. So I was like, alright, that's fine, whatever. So I got banished, but I wasn't too worried because of skill drain. Because pretty much here they summon a Luba. They went to get a branded spell trap. I wish Blue Eyes had something like this, you know, instead of just Bingo Machine Go, where it's not guaranteed to get the one you want. And also it has a second effect where it can come from the graveyard and target a monster in the field and negate its effects if one of your fusion monsters get destroyed. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, whatever. So they summoned this, but you know, skill drain doesn't matter. Then they played branded fusion. I'm like, oh, you already had branded fusion? All right. Wait, how did they get branded? Did they already have branded fusion, or did they get I didn't see. So they activated that. No, they already had branded fusion actually. Okay, so they must have wanted something else with Aluba. So here they went to attack Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, but I used Link Karibo just so it doesn't attack. But the thing is, since I have skill drain up, it can actually activate its effect twice now. You know, like send Fallen of Elbaz fusion from the extra deck to the graveyard. Like that, see? But because of skill drain, they can just do it every turn now. So I used Harpy's Feather Duster just to get rid of that trap and that field spell. Then I attacked. I used the trap card to get that back to the hand. So I was like, alright. So I attacked, and then I attacked directly. Now here I wasn't too worried about, you know, Mirror Jade destroying all my monsters because I have Blue Eyes Jet Dragon in my graveyard. So as soon as this one gets destroyed, I can summon the other one. Exactly. So that's why I wasn't too worried. And, you know, my opponent does have a lot of cards in their hand, unfortunately, but I was pretty confident that Maxi would go through this time, unless I had another Called by the Grave. So here I waited, then they did that again just to get polymerization. Oh man. And then they, yeah, got the Edge Imp as well. Then they played that. I didn't use Maxi yet because sometimes they just get cards from their deck to their hand instead of special summoning. That's when I activated Maxi. They were going to fusion summon here. Yeah, this is such a crazy field spell. So here they went into that. And then I got Solemn Judgment, which I was pretty happy about. Then activated that just so they can get that spell card from their deck to the hand, like very crazy. Then they summoned that monster as well. I got True Light. Then they had, yeah, they used that same Brain Diffusion they got before actually. They summoned that monster. And then I got Crossout, which was pretty cool. And then they activated more effects. So I attacked Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. And then they used that field spell to summon Mirror Jade, which is crazy. But because I had another Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, I was able to summon it. So I basically, yeah, went in attack mode just so their Mirror Jade gets destroyed when they attack Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. But yeah, like this is alright. It's alright. but then they attacked directly with 2 of those monsters. But I was lucky that Maxi went through, because, you know, if Maxi didn't go through, I would have lost, I reckon. So I basically set down everything, and then I used Ultimate Fusion, just so I can go into Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. I know my effect is negated because of Skill Drain, because it was summoned after Skill Drain. But with True Light, I was going to get the Ultimate Creature Destruction, just so, like, it's back to not being affected by trap cards. So then they summoned that. So here they played that again to get Polymerization back. Oh my god. Then they played Called by the Grave on Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So I was like, nope. Crossout Designator. I'm not letting that happen. Nope. I don't want to waste Solemn Judgment on that. I could negate it with Crossout. So yeah, like, that's why I didn't waste it on that. Then they played that to summon Guardian Chimera. I feel like they forgot about Skill Drain here, because as soon as they did that, they left. So like, alright, like, it's not enough attack to defeat Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. I'm so glad Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon has 3,400 attack though, because most of the time branded fusions, yeah, like Guardian Chimera has like the strongest attack. So if you have Skill Drain and Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, they can't really defeat that. So it's pretty cool how it's 3,400 attack. I'm making this video a bit longer than usual. This duel is pretty short though, and the next one's a bit short. But yeah, just making this one a bit longer than usual. So here, I got Solemn Judgment, Summon Limit, Sagifies a Blue, and Dragon Shrine of Maxi. This is actually a really nice hand. So they did use Maxi though. So the thing is, I didn't go into Linkaribo with Sagifies a Blue just so I didn't draw a card. However, I still wanted to summon Blue Eyes Jet Dragon though, just so my trap cards are protected, you know? And with Summon Limit, I doubt they can get an OTK and attack Sagifies a Blue, or maybe they can, I don't know. But yeah, I just ran into so much Rongo sometimes. There was even that spell card, I forgot what it was called, but it basically summoned Rongo with like 4 materials from the extra deck if I control a monster from the extra deck. Like, it was just so stupid, man. And it was a Floowandereeze deck too. Anyway, so here I didn't use Summon Limit because I wanted to use Solemn Judgment on this Xyz monster. I was like, I'll wait. And then here, they played Fusion Destiny. I used Summon Limit. And then, because of Summon Limit, like, they've already summoned 2 monsters. Well, yeah, technically 3. They couldn't summon Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, and they left. So that was pretty funny. Yeah, this is the one. I'm looking at one of my opponent's decks, Floowandereeze, and yeah, numbers, Avail. Man, this is so stupid. This should be banned, man. It just summons Rongo with no effort, and then you basically win. Oh my god. But yeah, my opponent didn't use Rongo, luckily. But yeah, just the first time I saw that spell card, I was just like, what the hell is that, man? Like, what is that? So I had Skill Drain as well, and the thing is, I didn't activate it because I was like, I'll wait until the Xyz monster comes on the field, activates its effect, and that's when I'll use Skill Drain. I should have used it from before. I had no idea they could summon Rongo with it. Anyway, so here they used Pot of Prosperity. I used Ash Blossom just so it doesn't go through, so I was pretty happy about that. Then they played that field spell, and that's when I became Mr. Incredible Uncanny. I hate that field spell. But yeah, I basically just couldn't really do what I wanted to do because of Dimension Shifter. I think that's the name. Yeah, Dimension Shifter, yeah. More like Dimension Shitter. There's shit all over my... it doesn't matter. So here they're just activating Floowandereeze stuff. Here they wanted to banish my Blue Eyes White Dragon. I was lucky enough to have True Light, you know, just so I can save it. I was just like, hell no. Like, no. Then they summoned another Floowandereeze monster and got that Floowandereeze. Then they did their tribute summon, and then activated that effect, and activated another effect. And then they got that from their banished area to their hand. And then I think, yeah, they set that down, and then they also played that just so I don't special summon in my next turn. So here they went to attack, but because of Dictator Dick, I was able to control who attacks who. So here I got the White Stone of Ancients. So I used Dragon Shrine, they used Ash Blossom, and I was like, alright, fair enough. So I used True Light to get Bingo Machine Go. You know, I was actually fine with them using it on Dragon Shrine because I had an idea here. So then that's when they used their trap card, and then they summoned that, and then they activated that effect. I knew what they were going to do. They were going to get that monster where it just basically like they can destroy 2 cards or something, like just that. No, actually no, not that one. So they summoned that, activated that effect. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, alright, that's the one. Yeah, tribute 1 monster, target 1 card in the field and 1 card in the graveyard, and then yeah. So I went to get rid of Bingo Machine Go and True Light. Oh yeah, they went to target 2 cards actually. And then I'm like, can I not activate Forbidden Droplet? Because it's just activating like millions of things. So here I got rid of Blue Eyes, the White Stone of Ancients, and True Light, just so I can target this, and this. So I was able to, well, not target because it's not targeting Forbidden Droplet, but you know what I mean, just choosing those 3 cards. So now I can special summon. This can't activate, like its effect won't go through when I attack, and I can use Bingo Machine Go. So I tried getting Ultimate Fusion. I tried getting Alternative because there was nothing else I could really get that was worth it besides Ultimate Fusion and maybe Alternative, but I was lucky to get Ultimate Fusion, and I attacked. Then I got True Light back because it was the only trap card I had in my graveyard. Attacked again, yeah, then they left. That was really satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so this is the deck I was using, but there was also another deck I kind of used. I mean, it's not much of a difference. Like, I think like I said, I think I took out Trade-In and replaced it with another Solemn Judgment, and that was pretty much the difference. Because, yeah, just, you know, just, like, I had to make room for Summon Limit. It was actually very hard. Also, I want to talk about my extra deck as well. Yeah, I'm going to go back to my other deck, actually. We'll go back to my other deck. So this is how my deck was at the start of the video, like those few replays. But then I changed it to another deck. So yeah, this is basically the one I'm currently using, which, you know, like, honestly, it just made me go to Diamond easily. Yeah, pretty much the same thing, except, yeah, I took out Trade-In and replaced it with another Solemn Judgment. Also, I want to talk about the extra deck. I was only running 1 copy of Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, but there was a situation which happened to me again. I basically put 2 Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragons in my extra deck once because there was a time where if I had summoned it again without, like, the 1 copy I have being banished or in the graveyard and I can't get it back, I would have won. But, you know, it happened again. Like, if I had another copy of Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, I would have won. So I took out that Underworld Link as well, this one. I took it out. It's pretty hard for me to, because I have to, like, summon 4 of my monsters and then still one of the opponent's monsters. So it's a bit too for me. So I'd rather just have 2 Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragons, because I was dueling against Eldic and they had Eldic in defense and that trap card, one of those trap monsters in defense. And my Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon was in the graveyard already. And I easily could have summoned Predaplant and then just, you know, summon Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, attack all the monsters with Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon, and then attack directly with Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. But yeah, just, you know, because of only having 1 copy, the duel lasted much longer than it should have, and yeah, I lost. So just gonna run 2 now. I think it's more worth it, because Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon is like a must summon Blue Eyes Fusion. It really is. Neo is only good if you just want to get an OTK, like, you know, you can get one. But the main Blue Eyes Fusion you want to summon is Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. And, you know, Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, it just, there's situations where this card is perfect to summon against cards that can't be destroyed, like this one, for example. this monster, right? So basically when this card gets destroyed, they can banish like a Sword Soul card from their graveyard, and then when a card is banished, this basically can banish, you can banish one card from both your opponent's field and graveyard. So yeah, pretty strong card. So for me to get around this card is definitely Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon, because you attack it, right? And then, you know, it doesn't get destroyed by battle. However, this can't be destroyed by battle, and it banishes a monster that didn't get destroyed by battle. So you do take some damage, but it doesn't matter. So sometimes in those situations, Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon is perfect. But most of the time, you just really want to summon Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon the most. And like I said, if you can get an OTK, Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, or even just Numon Dragon. Alright, going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Also, thank you for 50,000 subscribers. I don't know what I'm going to do for the 50,000 subscriber special. But yeah, honestly, it means a lot to me. Thank you very much. Yeah, it just means a lot. I'll see you later. Bye.